You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with SolarFist and get a full report of your trading patterns. SolarFist app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with SolarFist, and we have different pricing plans for you. SolarFist.com.
Okay, guys, hello. Welcome to this live stream and also the new format. So every day we're gonna have. I'll change here. I mean, like the live stream, the time. Sorry for this live stream. For personal reasons, sorry. Yeah, but stressingly, I was very busy. That's why I couldn't be online very often. So I have to fix my schedule. Yeah, to continue with my live streams normally. So, well, so let's start with Bitcoin. Let me tell you something about Bitcoin. All the things I'm gonna say right now is, of course, is my personal opinion. I am a financial advisor. Never listen a YouTuber or a TikToker or whatever, right? Actually, you can listen my podcast about it. Because actually, by the way, I released the podcast today. Yeah, I'm very happy. I hope you like it. Okay, so let's start with this chart, the 5-day chart. 5-day chart, we're going to talk about macro timeframes because Bitcoin is doing something like, actually, I didn't talk about this before, but well, historically speaking, using OBV as a lead indicator, yeah, and price action, of course, with curve, there is a way how we can talk about the bottom for Bitcoin. Historically speaking, every time when the Bitcoin is above the MA55 in weekly chart, and also, well, based on technical backtesting, of course, the 5-day chart, we potentially we found Bitcoin found the bottom. Okay, so let me show you this chart. Okay, I'm gonna show you the facts here, and after that, I'm gonna tell you my conclusion. Okay, remember, everything what I'm gonna say right now is not financial advice, but well, let me start. Every time when Bitcoin is above the MA55, as you can see here, we can apply the same thing in weekly chart. Every time, historically speaking, every time Bitcoin put the bottom. Yeah, we found the bottom of Bitcoin. Actually, Bitcoin is not. It didn't crash in the past, as you can see here. Let me show you here. In 2015, May 2015, Bitcoin, we have this this momentum here, as you can see here, and Bitcoin actually was in sideways for maybe other three months. We have a major rally here to the MA55, major crash, but as you can see, this crash was not lower than this one, and after that, a parabolic move to all these, you know this, right? All of this. Okay, so same signature here we have here in 2018. Yeah, 2018 Bitcoin cross here, it was at 55 in this case, around $5,000, and from here we saw a major rally here for maybe around 4 months around there in 2018, right? Now, right now we have what we have in 2022. Well, Bitcoin tried it actually one time and 2 times to break the MA55 here in 5-day chart. Got rejected the first time, crash. Got rejected here, and major crash. And now here, with this here from 20K, Bitcoin is rising up, as you can see here. But this time, even with this crash here, well, Bitcoin didn't even, actually is very far away from the MA55. So technically speaking, this signature here, this one, not this one, this one is telling us like the bottom is already in. Okay, because based on facts, okay, it's not something like I believe, or something like that, no? And also we have here the find the chart here, as you can see here, find the chart, but technically by signal here, by signal, if we see in the past what happened in 2018, we have ADX negative here and curve showing a buy signal here, and also here when Bitcoin crossed the seller line here, sorry, the M55 in OBB here, we have same signature here. Let me show you here. As you can see here, we have this buy signal and ADX negative here. So based on volume, yeah, Bitcoin technically we found Bitcoin, we saw the bottom in the past. I mean, in this case, around 3 months before, around here, this was the bottom here. Yeah, this kind of setups you will never catch the bottom. Let me tell you something, but potentially you can catch a major rally. Okay, now let me continue. In weekly chart, what we can see right now here, let me show you here. In weekly chart, if we apply the same thing, we do exactly the same thing. As you can see here, we have in weekly chart almost at the same time. We find the chart, we have this signature here. One moment. I'm sorry, you know, I have some cats, so sometimes they like to come here, and they are, well, never mind. So let me continue here. As you can see here, when we have the MI55 here above the, it will be above the MI55, technically speaking, in the long term, yeah, we have the bottom before, and after that, a major rally. Same thing here in 2014, as you can see here, we have here, let me show you here, we have here this Bitcoin is the OBB, sorry, is above the MI55 here, around $5,000, and after that major rally here from 5,000 to 14. And here we have, the question is, we have the same center? No, but very soon. So in the next 2 months, I will say, yeah, because this is raising up, this is looking more accumulation right now. This was my homework actually this weekend, yeah. I am looking for maybe in October, November, we will see potentially this cross. And if we see the OBB above the MI55, yes, I will tell you right now, I can tell you, yeah, maybe in October, yeah, $18,000 was the bottom, okay? But the problem here is like, if you see the bottom here is because Bitcoin is already here around maybe $25,000, $26,000, okay? Now, you will think, oh, I missed it. No, actually no. Why? Because, well, this is the technical analysis based on facts. Now I will tell you my conclusion. Technically speaking, Bitcoin fired a buy signal right now here in weekly chart. Yes. And the projection, actually I said that last weekend, the projection in my investment channel is like this, okay? Target should be around the MI21, maximum area, the MI55. Honestly, I don't think Bitcoin is gonna hit the MI55 very soon. I mean, actually, no, maybe next year. But the target should be around the MI21 in weekly chart, around maybe $24,000, $25,000. So that should be the target right now, okay, for me. Now, in the chart here, we have the same signature. We have a buy signal here. We have a very strong bounce here, and it's not closing here. Let me tell you something. I gotta stop it, not just one time, 2 times. And I'm very happy about it. Why? Because, well, Bitcoin is doing something in one-day chart. I will talk about a one-day chart very soon, okay? So here, Bitcoin looks like in 5-day chart is gonna test around $22,000, $500 around there, and from there I'm expecting a rejection. Yeah. So why? Because there is no time. There is no time here to see a major bounce to the moon. No, I am following just my system of trading. I don't see enough time to see something like this, right? To the moon. No. What I'm thinking, what I'm expecting is very simple. Bitcoin, we will see this major bounce here. That's the MI21, and after that a correction here. But this is the if. As long as Bitcoin is holding the MI55 in 5-day chart, for me, this is the bottom. Okay? This is the bottom for me. Okay? this pullback you are gonna see here, because we will see it maybe in October. Yeah, potentially this is the bottom of the market. Okay, maybe you said no, but the recession, right? Bitcoin is gonna crash more, something like that. Maybe you're right, but I am following just my technical analysis. So here there is no time. So we will see a sell signal here, potentially in October, and we will see a pullback. But in this pullback here, this pullback, let me clear the chart. This pullback, yeah, in October, November, maybe December, as long as Bitcoin is not breaking this area, this is looking more like accumulation. And I have more evidence for that. I am very happy about it, seriously. Let me show you this. Right now, you said, okay, so in that case, Leo is saying the bottom is in by 100x. Well, in my case, it's not like that. I will wait for the pullback, maybe in October, November. I will see the pullback here, and I want to see Bitcoin holding this area again between maybe $20,000, 21, who knows, around there. And after that, yes, we can start looking for the next buy signal here, the next buy signal, and after that, continuation to the upside. Let me repeat. As long as Bitcoin is holding the MI55 in 5-day chart, following, because this bounce changed many things. This bounce changed many things. I was looking for, as I said in the private channels, I said, if Bitcoin is gonna break down here, we have to see capitulation right now, because if Bitcoin holds this area, eventually we are gonna see a bounce. Yeah. So let me be clear again. Bitcoin doesn't have enough time. So I'm looking for maybe 24, 25 maximum, and after that, pullback. But as long as this area is holding, and we will see maybe in October, November, other buy signal here, yeah, that potentially is gonna be the last time to buy Bitcoin. And we will see a buy signal in monthly eventually. And here is gonna be your last opportunity to buy Bitcoin, or maybe altcoins also. Okay. So why I'm saying this is very simple, because weekly chart is gonna cross. We are gonna have this momentum in potentially, let me see, around maybe October, November. We are gonna see this, and for me, automatically, let me tell you something. In the moment when I see WB crossing the MI55, automatically I will be bullish. That's it. Okay, that's it. The bear market is over. Bitcoin already bottom, or maybe $18,000, $19,000. Who cares? I don't know. But I'm gonna start looking for long positions, just only long, all long, and also the monthly. Bitcoin is doing very well right now. With this bounce, looks like it's gonna test $23,000, $24,000. Yes, maybe a rejection, as I said before. But this, my friend, in the monthly is looking amazing. I need to tell you right now, amazing. This is looking more like a bear trap right now in the monthly. Yeah, right now. Of course, we have to wait other 2 weeks, yeah, for the weekly chart, for the monthly. But as long Bitcoin is closing, as I said before, candles above $20,000, $19,000, this is looking more like a bear trap in the monthly. Okay, so if you see Bitcoin closing around 20K, I will say, in the monthly in September, yes, I will tell you, and also with 5-day chart and also a weekly chart in some point in October, this is gonna be like this. Okay, this is gonna be like this. Now, the bottom, yes. The question is new ATA or something like that. It will take long time to see something like that, but maybe yes. So right now, Bitcoin is doing very good. Actually, I'm very happy about it, because my concern was any close, as I said before, 2 weeks ago, any close below 20K, 19K. Yes, we will see a lower prices, 10K, 9K, whatever, right? So this could be destroyed. Yes, 2 weeks left. Okay, 2 weeks left. But right now, based on probabilities, based on this reaction right now, this bounce in 5-day chart, specifically in 5-day chart, is gonna close. The candle is gonna close. Let me see. Tomorrow, as long as Bitcoin is closing about 20K in 5-day chart, I am not bearish anymore. I am not saying we will have a pullback. Yes, of course, we will have a pullback. Yeah, this pullback. And the condition, remember, two conditions. We will see a pullback, yes. But this pullback cannot break 20K. Any close again below 20K, that is gonna trigger something very nasty, okay? But I don't think so. Honestly, after I saw this weekend with this price action how it's bouncing here, I'm gonna be even more bullish if I see the racing up like this in the WB in 5-day chart, okay? So now the next chart I want to show you is the 5-day chart in the USD dominance. USD dominance, let me show you here. USD dominance here. In 5-day chart, we have, as you can see here, Bitcoin is getting rejected, USD dominance is getting rejected in 5-day chart here, as you can see here. And also, as I said, well, we were expecting something like this, a drop in USD dominance, as you can see here. And also looks like any close below the MA21. I mean, today, yeah, it looks like it's going to happen. We will see a major leg down to 5.50. And there we will see a bounce, yes. But the weekly chart is looking more, at least is getting ready for a major drop. And the reason is because the MA55 finally is breaking the previous low here. As you can see here, is breaking the MA55. So usually you will see the target around MA55, MA100, okay? So we will see a major bounce for Bitcoin, potentially 24, 25K, around there. We are gonna see we can see USD dominance around 6.26 around there in October, November. And remember, this is a major in uptrend, right? So we will see other major bounce here in October, November, and that bounce, as long as Bitcoin is still holding 20K, I can tell you Bitcoin, well, found the bottom, okay? So it's gonna take time all this year, these macro timeframes, but I think I am start thinking based on this, of course, in 5-day chart, potentially we are gonna see other leg down. Yes, of course, yes. I am looking for that actually. For me, this bounce here in weekly chart or 5-day chart, it depends on the time frame. Around here, 24K, 23. For me, it's a short. Yeah, don't get me wrong. For me, this is gonna be a very good short opportunity because this is a range, right? Range here from this top and bottom, right? So, but everything is looking little by little better and better for Bitcoin with OBB. Yeah. So 5-day chart. What this is the macro signal I wanna share with you. Why I didn't say this before is simple, because I was looking for this close. Something like this. I was looking for if in the next close, for example, is breaking the MA55. Yeah, I mean, today, that is not happening. So that is a very good sign. Bitcoin is doing very well, and I cannot be very bearish. I know maybe people said, oh, no, but the stock market is going to crash. We're going to talk about the stock market very soon. But yeah, it's very hard to be bearish right now for Bitcoin in the macro scale. It's very hard. We are gonna see a pullback, of course, because Bitcoin is still in sideways here, but I think it's getting better and better. Now let me show you other indicator. We have the tricks indicator. Very simple strategy here. And I'm gonna change just the settings here. You can use this. Yeah, it's very simple. For example, here you can use the MA10 or the MA6. It depends on the time frame. In higher time frames, I like to use 6 or 7. And the weekly chart here, we have continuation. The slope is getting positive here. Usually, when you see these kind of things, you will see the zero line tested here. So Bitcoin, there is a very good probability we will see 24, 25K, maximum maybe 26. And from there, well, other pullback. Yeah, because we will see the sell line testing here and sell signal. This sell signal, my friend, this sell signal in weekly chart and 5-day chart, if Bitcoin holds 20K, of course, I will see that signal as potential buy opportunity in the long term. So now the question is, if you ask me, okay, you are thinking the bottom is in, or potentially bottom missing? Maybe yes. I mean, if I talk about probabilities, I can tell you right now maybe 65% probabilities Bitcoin is the bottom missing. Yeah, because I found I cannot break the rules. I mean, my emotion is, oh yeah, the recession, oh it's gonna crash everything. Oh my god, all the YouTubers they are talking about these kind of things, the depression, the blah 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 blah. But at least right now, I am looking for a bounce. Yeah, actually, this is not new. I was telling about this kind of bounce last week in the private channels. Now let's talk about the 1-day chart. Why I took two losses actually is very rare. Honestly, last time when I took like 2 stop losses, I cannot remember. I mean, long time. Why? First of all, here the first loss I explained here. It was in 1-hour chart here. It was here. Bitcoin I was trading here just the Bearish variance, very simple Bearish here. This is a signal here, a potential Bearish variance forming here. Well, I cancel, I got to stop it around here, and after that we'll see the major bounce here. This is something we were expecting, yes, but I was sleeping. I missed the move because I was sleeping. Why? Because we have a bullish divergence in 12-hour chart here, and also 1-day chart we have a bullish divergence in 1-day chart. And also we have right now confirmation, we have bullish divergence in 2-day chart, as you can see here. And well, Bitcoin is breaking the mid-21. Usually when you see them breaking the mid-21, if this is happening like this, well, you will see around maybe 24, 25K. Yeah. Also 3-day chart, we are gonna see a bullish divergence confirmation, yes, from this point, and this point. As you can see, this point and this point. In the next tick, any close above ME21, ME55 in 1-day chart, well, you will see other leg up around $25,000. That should be the next area. And that's why I took a second loss in today. Why? Let me show you. Bitcoin here, every time I'm gonna say the same thing. When I see the Bitcoin testing the ME55, always the projection is gonna be like this. Always. Okay? Always. So in 4-hour chart, there is a sell signal. Well, there is no like 100% or very strong sell signal, but always I'm gonna start looking for shorts here. Always. And always it's gonna be like that. Always, because it's part of my system. Technically speaking, there is not enough time to see a major bounce. As you can see, the ME100 are where $24,000. Yeah, here. So all the targets in 5-day chart, in 1-day chart, and 3-day chart, 2-day chart, they are saying around 24K. That is gonna be the next area for Bitcoin. And this time, I can tell you I am looking for actually for this bounce. Why? Because we have a bullish divergence in 2-day chart and 3-day chart. I took a loss here because, well, I follow my rules. I follow rules. So what happened here? I opened a short position, $21,700 around here. Perfect. And after that, Bitcoin started bouncing very hard. I took a loss around $22,100, and that's it. It's over. Bitcoin is still above here, and the distance is increasing. I want to see Bitcoin today, as I said, in the next 24 hours today, breaking up here, testing the 24, and I will tell you something. This pullback here, as long as Bitcoin is holding this area, $20,000, 21, this is gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be bullish like that. Okay, so but not yet. It's not happening. Also, you will ask me, hey, but there is no time, right? According to your system, there is no time here. Yes, you're right. There is no time. But thinking like there is 2-day chart, we have 2-day chart, 3-day chart, bullish divergence. We have the confirmation today, and also with 5-day chart closing actually today above this area, about $21,000. Yes, we are gonna see a pullback. Yes, but Bitcoin looks like first we are gonna see a test to 24 around there. And after that, we are gonna see a potential sell signal around this area. Now, we have confirmation right now today. Not really, but the next thing actually I'm looking for is very bullish, is looking better for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about to sell line here. In the moment when I see Bitcoin breaking the sell line here, something like this, no more shorts. Shorts are over, buy shorts, I don't care. Why? Because the next pullback is gonna be a pullback not just in volume profile, not just in MA55, it's gonna be a pullback in MA55. And here, my friend, this is a buy. Okay, this is a buy because you will see something like this, trending here, pullback here, and to the moon. Okay, so I hope this explanation was clear for you. Yeah. And weekly chart, don't be confused. Even if this is the bottom, I am looking for a major correction. So for example here, something like this. And after that, this correction here, potentially other test to maybe $20,000. As long as it's holding this area, I am looking for this. Maybe in October, November, as I said before, something like this. ABC correction, something like this. This A, B, and C. And this one, it could be the way number 1, number 2, and number 3. You know, you got the point, right? So if we see this pullback here in October, November, eventually we are gonna see in October, November, we are gonna see a buy signal in monthly. Okay. And historically speaking, every time when we see a buy signal in monthly, well, you can expect major areas. Monthly resistance in some point, maybe next year, not this year. I think we will see maybe around between $30,000, $35,000, around there. Okay, so what is next? Well, what I am doing right now, well, I was swimming. Yeah, I was relaxing here. Long time I didn't take I got stopped 2 times. I mean, it's very interesting, of course. In the short term, 4-hour chart for me, we can see a better divergence for me, as you can see here. Of course, because I said, oh yeah, bullish, right? Here, no, thank you, my friend. In 4-hour chart, no. We are gonna see a better divergence here very soon, very soon. And here, when you see the better divergence forming with ADX negative here, well, in that moment is when I'm gonna start looking for shorts. Yeah, shorts to where? Shorts to follow the trend. Follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. Yeah, for example, this pullback here, and after that continuation. Okay, eventually we are gonna see a sell signal into our chart and also 1-day chart, but it will take days. Okay, so remember, we don't have a short setup right now here. We are gonna see, I'm looking for this. Yeah, and also the DX they get a negative here, and after that I'm gonna start looking for shorts. Okay, so that is in short term for our chart. 1-day chart, I cover actually mostly all the time frames. And let me show you here the monthly chart for Bitcoin one more time, because I think it's very relevant what I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, the DX, the I here, let me show you here in monthly chart, in the monthly, as you can see here, with this bounce, any close this month in September, about 20K, there is a very good chance we are gonna see the slope getting negative here for shorts and positive for longs. And this setup is telling me something. Bitcoin is gonna enter in consolidation here in the monthly, same as 2015. Let me show you here, something like this. Yeah, and this is bullish. Because if I see that by the end of the month in October, I will tell you it's like this. Okay, like this. Technically speaking, you are not missing anything here, because doesn't matter if you bought at 20K, 19K, or 21K, or 22, doesn't matter. Why? Because when you're talking about the monthly, you're talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 times the price of Bitcoin. So that means something like this. Okay, so that's why we have to be very I am defensive, still defensive, yes, but I like what is doing Bitcoin right now. I like it, and honestly I'm very happy, because as investor you should be happy. Yeah, remember, any close below 20K as investor, you will see 10K, and you will see potential very monthly bear market. Okay, now let's talk about a new chart. I want to show you I don't use this one, but is the DX well, the dollar. Okay, let me show you this. This chart is very important, very important, because there is a very strong correlation with the dollar and Bitcoin. Okay, so I like to use USD dominance because for me in my back testing actually is very good. Actually, I really like it. But in the long term, because we have more data here, yeah, in weekly basis, we have what we have here. We have here. Let me show you one moment. Okay, we have a bearish divergence and ADX negative here, as you can see here. We have 1, 2, 3 strikes of bearish divergence in weekly basis here from this point and this point and this point and this point. So I am looking for a test to the MI55 in weekly chart. So in some point, maybe October, November, December, around there. And this pullback is the pullback I am looking for, a bounce, of course, for the stock market and also Bitcoin, maybe 24, 25, 26 maximum, no more than that. Why? Because don't get too greedy, because this is a very healthy uptrend. Actually, for me, if you see this pullback here this year, get ready, because this pullback is gonna be a buy for dollar, and you will see other leg up. Maybe no, it's not gonna do a new high, of course not. Maybe I don't see a new high, but a massive move in some point in October, November. That means other buy opportunity for Bitcoin. And remember, we are very far away from the next bull market for Bitcoin. Maybe in February, March next year, we can start looking for something like that. Okay, 2022 for me is a time for accumulation. I am not a financial advisor, but for me is accumulation phase. Okay, so the monthly. Let's talk about the monthly for Bitcoin, for dollar. For dollar, that's why I said, hey, I want to be very clear. In weekly chart, it's just a pullback. Weekly chart pullback, 2-3 months, no more than that, because this is super bullish. Watch this. ADX positive, monthly super bullish. Yeah. So what is this? Okay. The next target in monthly, of course, maybe next year. Yeah. Should be around 120. That is the area I'm gonna start looking for dollar. And maybe around or maybe by the end of the year, or maybe in 2023, I'm gonna start looking for this area between 115 and 120. From there, I'm gonna start looking for a major pullback in the monthly, following this. Yeah, something like this. And here is when you will have your bull market. Yeah, bull market in for Bitcoin. Something like happened in 2019 from 4K to maybe 14K, and after that a major bounce and potential breakout in 2023, 2024. Who knows? I don't know. I am telling you just based on the price action, and eventually very bad news. Get ready, because maybe 2024, the halving is gonna be interesting. But this is bullish. This is consolidation. The dollar is consolidating here. Other test here, pullback, other test here, and eventually we will see a breakout to 150.60 in the long term. I'm talking about, long term, maybe around 2025, 2026, who knows, something like that. But the recession is real, yeah, in my personal opinion, and you will see the many currencies in the world, they will keep crashing, inflation, that kind of things. Bi-monthly. Why I'm talking about my monthly and these kind of things. Why? Because I am looking for in this live stream for the bottom of Bitcoin. I am looking for the bottom, at least for local. The next 2, 3, 4 months. Okay, so here, still ADX positive here. Also, the curve is still to the upside. It's forming a better divergence. Yes, of course we have a better divergence. Yes, but I am looking for other leg up in the long term. Maybe in the Q1, maybe in 2023. Around here, around 150, 2020, 120, around there, and from there maybe a pullback from there. Okay, but don't get me wrong, this is a consolidation. Okay, all this price action, all of them since 2008, the dollar is consolidating. Okay, it will take long time. Okay, so I think I'm done. I finished. So remember, weekly chart, 3 better divergence. We have 3 strikes and better divergence, 1, 2, 3. As you can see here. So I am looking for leg down around the between MA51 and MA55 around here, 100, 103, and after that a major upper leg up. So this the recession of this kind of things, of course, is gonna be painful for Bitcoin. Yes. So yes, in the long term, be careful, especially you are in Europe. The euro is doing something very bad actually, but never mind. Okay, so let's talk about the stock market. The stock market. If you have any questions about Bitcoin, about altcoins, please let me know. So, for stock market, SP500. SP500, technically speaking, 2 weeks ago was the prediction was to the downside. Yeah, but let me show you here. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. Remember, it's bouncing here. Yes, it still has no time. Actually, for me, it's a sell. But because this is weekly, usually will take months. I'm talking about maybe November, something like that. But this is looking constructive. Why? Because this reaction, this bounce here is very constructive. So looks like the SP500 is starting consolidating here, in sideways, and that is good. Why? Because if it's consolidating here, well, all the markets, you will see a recovery in all the markets, all the stock market and Bitcoin and so on. Okay, so this is looking good. Now, in the moment when you see the sell signal here in weekly chart for SP500, that is the moment when we will know if this is the bottom. Because if you see here the sell signal around here, around 4,100, something like that, and you see the sell signal here, yes, outer leg down here, potentially yes, but as long as this area is not breaking around 3,800 to 3,700, as long as this area is not broken, I am looking for ABC continuation to the upside. Okay, that is the speculation I have for now. Sideways and potential downside in the next 2 or 3 months. Now, the monthly. This is very important. Very good reaction for SP500. Honestly, very good reaction. Monthly is bouncing here. It says in 21. Any close this month above 4,200. Yeah, this is a bear trap. This is a bear trap. The bottom is seen, and after that, you will see at least auto test to 4,600. Okay, so this is very constructive here. SP500 is holding this area. Yeah, and actually, I really like it. So if you are very bearish, like, oh my God, Bitcoin, SP500, well, in some point you will pay the price, okay? Because it's very bad just stay in one side of the market, okay? As you can see, all the narrative of my live stream is like, don't be too bearish, because everything is looking better. Yeah, everything is looking better, even in macro timeframes, okay? So we have here the Nasdaq, as you can see here. Let me show you here the Nasdaq. What happened with my indicators? Okay, good. Okay, this is bullish. This is very bullish, my friends. Settle line testing here, actually crossing here. Question, do you see here MA55 breaking? No, it's not breaking. Yeah, this is consolidating here. This is consolidating here. Potentially the next three months, you will see a buy signal here in the monthly, and here you will see continuation. Without volume, yes, maybe other test, something like this, okay? So give me just 1 second, please. Okay, so sorry about it. You know, I told you, like, I have some pets and sometimes they are crazy. Okay, so this is very good actually. Yeah, let me the last time we have this setup is in 2008. Yeah, in 2008. Of course, that happened a major crash, but the biggest difference in Nasdaq is like the settle line was breaking, as you can see here. And that means also the MA55 was breaking here, as you can see here. So we have this, drop, bounce, test it again, and after that, major crash. So if we are gonna see something like this, 2008, right now, this month, I will say maybe maximum October, we have to see a bounce here, getting rejected here, and breaking the MA55. Breaking the MA55 with this setup, potentially, yes, you can say, okay, yeah, 2008, same thing. Start a line breaking here, yes, and after that, major crash, yes. But the volatility of SP500 is very low, so potentially maybe next year, okay? I am not expecting something like that maybe this year, not anymore. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue in the short term for Bitcoin. Okay, 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. This price action right now here is looking more healthy. Why? Because the volume we don't have better variance in OBB in 4-hour chart. As you can see, it's still strong. We have a better variance here, yes, and ADX here negative. In my case, in my personal opinion, if I want to take this short, yes, I will take it, of course, because, you know, as a trader, I can trade both sides, long, short, but I will just see it as a pullback. It depends. If I see 12-hour charts showing as a signal and 1-day chart as well, I will keep it maybe, but it depends. Right now, this price action is looking better. Why? It's looking good. It's looking good. Why? Because the OBB in 4-hour chart, we don't have better variance right now. Even if we have a sell signal here in curve, if we don't have in the same page OBB, usually the sell signal here is not that strong. Okay, in 12-hour chart, let me show you here. Very good, very good. Every time when it's crossing here, the settle line here in OBB, as you can see here, every time when it's crossing here, thinking like it's gonna close like this, well, you will see continuation, $23,000-$24,000. Now the question is, okay, so go long 100%, 100x long. For me, well, it's about risk management. For me, it's not my way. Now, invalidations, yes, very simple. Bitcoin is above the MA55 here right now in 1-day chart. Yes, as you can see here. Yeah. We have to see Bitcoin keep pumping. Bitcoin cannot stop. I mean, it's not like this. It's not like this. Crashing here, and after that, sideways. If you see this sideways here, all the things I said is garbage, and Bitcoin is gonna break down. Okay, we have to see Bitcoin keep pumping today. Okay, Bitcoin cannot stop. Something like this. Okay, breaking the MA55 strong with power. Remember, what is a reversal? Reversal is like this. Reversal is not testing the MA55. The reversal is breaking the MA55. I mean, the distance between the price and the MA55 should be significant, and after that, the pullback here, that is here. If this area holds, of course, this is a reversal. You see? Technically speaking, it's looking better. Yes, but I want to see Bitcoin in the next 24 hours keep pumping. No stop. There is no time for stopping. I want to see Bitcoin breaking this level. Yeah, MA55 is strong. And after that, the pullback. Okay, something like this. Now, invalidations, it's very simple, as I said before. If we see Bitcoin is here, cannot pump anymore, and you see Bitcoin all this week, lazy here, lazy, just doing something like this sideways, yeah, get ready, because this is just gonna be a bull trap, but not today. I will, if Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, it could do something like this maybe by the end of the week. Yes, I will change my technical analysis. For right now, today, even the potential bearish variance is forming right now in 4-hour chart. My right now is around here, this area. $23,000, 24 should be the area. And that's it. Okay. Not because I am saying this, I will take the long position. No, thank you. Because I cannot break my rules. I will never take a long position when Bitcoin is around the MA55. No, thank you. My next long position in 1-day chart is going to be when I see Bitcoin breaking here, reversing, coming here, and after that, here is when I'm going to start looking for my next buy or my next long position in 1-day time frame. You want a long, short in 1-hour chart, it's up to you. Yeah, follow the trend, and that's it. But in 1-day chart is something like we'll wait. Okay. So I think that's it with this in my explanation. 45 minutes. It was a long time. And I know maybe now thank you for watching. I don't see any comments, so maybe it's because the new schedule for this live stream. Totally fine. And also I invite you to, when you have time, when you are driving or something like that, you can listen my podcast. Of course, maybe you're in my Discord. Yeah. The first episode is about gambling. Yeah. How we can identify a gambler, or how we can identify if we are gamblers. Okay. So, well, thank you for watching. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.